Alright. Okay. Let's see how this goes now. Yeah, I did use the teletext font instead of the Messyng font, but that's because of the Oki that I had to make. Look, anyway, it's a long story. If this doesn't work this time now, I'm gone. The stress of it all. But I think it should be alright. Thanks for sticking with it. The only thing is now we're about 20 minutes into the second half, and while the stream was kind of shit in the pants and everything, Chelsea scored again. So it's actually 4-1 at the moment. It's not great, to be honest. They're the stats. But look, we'll tip away, and we'll see if we can just get this one out of the way first, you know. As always, if there's any problems with this stream now again, get on to me, let me know, and we'll see how we go. Rightio, I think we're gonna get underway there now again. Yeah. Right. I'm just messaging Danny and Donna there now. And we're off to the races, I'd say. Okay, here we go. Hopefully now we can get this together. Oh, this has been the worst opening fixture I think we've ever had to deal with. But sure, look, as long as we get this one out of the way, we'll see where we go. Fuck me, like they're just absolutely doing wreck. They are doing absolute wreck. It's hard to watch, like. Right. Alonso's over the corner now for Chelsea. And he's whipped that in. It's a good ball. That's fallen out for Azpilicueta. And he'll cross that. It's a dangerous ball. Giroud is there. Here comes Abby Blake now from Messyng. She's got the head up. And that's a poor ball. It's all the wheels have come off here in a big way in this first game. In a big way. There isn't a whole pile to be said at the moment. You know, you nearly want just the ground to kind of to swallow you up and to forget about the whole thing ever happened. Rory Burke now to Joe Public FC. He's got a runner in Abby Blake, and that's going to be cleaned up very easily. Yeah. Pedro now. Stan, good old Steve Staunton. He's stuck that one out. Joe Public FC to Abby Blake, and she's been dispossessed by Zuma. It's all look, it's just terrible football, really. I can see the people in the comments there. They're blaming Pat Noyes. Look, it's not been Father Pat's day. I wouldn't really blame him. I think it's more of a problem with management, to be honest. But look, here's Joe Public FC on the ball now. Sure, look, he can't even get past Zuma, and he's no hot shot either, like. Look, we'll get over it. Here's Father Pat now. Let's see what he can do. Nothing at all. Oh, lads, it's grim. It's so grim. Pedro, dispossessed by DJ Daddy Healy Rave. He's starting to throw himself around now a small bit. He's playing for pride. Joe Public, dispossessed by Zuma, and it's you're just waiting for the ref to blow this one up. If this was an underage match, he would have blown it up about 20 minutes ago and just let that be that. But unfortunately, you can't really do that in these kind of games at all. Barkley having a pop there, but Sonic O'Sullivan, he'll take that into the lava. Abby Blake, lovely turn, lovely pass. Joe Public FC now with a chance for Messyng. Joe Public! He's got one back. He's got one back for Messyng. The North Kerry faithful there in the crowd. They haven't had a whole lot to cheer about all night, but look, that's something. Joe Public making a go. But it all came from Sonic O'Sullivan. Lovely spin by Abby Blake. And Joe Public just got in behind the defender there. And you've got to ask yourself, where was Kepa off to? An absolute no man's land there. Quite an easy finish there for Joe Public in the end. And well, could a very, 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 very unlikely comeback be on? It's unlikely. That's why they call it an unlikely comeback. Mainly because it's not going to fucking happen. Alonso for Chelsea. To Pedro. Nifty little players, Pedro. He's been dispossessed by Iban. Now the boys are kind of starting to play a bit. Far too late though. Abby Blake. Through here for Joe Public. And he'll swing it in. That's a bad ball from Joe Public FC. That's a bad ball. You're asking your big players, your Joe Publics, your Father Pat Noises to make an... Oh, look at this, Mike Frankhouse. Oh, he nearly got away. No. But, yeah, as I was saying, you're looking for your big players to show a little bit more on a night like this, you know? And it just hasn't been there. Abby Blake has been the best of a bad bunch, I think. Look at her there again. Spinning out there for Pat Noise. And he can't even get to that. That's a poor performance. That's a poor performance. That's not great. Look, between the lag issues, the stream not playing ball, it could have been a lot worse. But that's the worst possible start we could have gone for. Big Joseph Publican FC coming out with a great finish there, to be honest. Yeah, look, not great. Here's the other results in that round. As you can see there, Lille beating Ajax in our group, which I think is good for us. I think that's better for us. So we shall see. Oh, lads. Oh, that's not great at all. Jesus Christ. 'Tis all to play for, though. We need to pick up a result against Lille. That's what I'm thinking. Has to be a huge result against Lille. Has to be. Oh, Jesus. That's actually kind of put the nerves on me now a small bit. Fucking hell. But look, just before we go into our next fixture there, I think we're actually going to go for a quick look around the grounds here, and we can kick it over there to some halftime analysis, I believe. And we've got Spider JJ standing by. Spider JJ, are you there?
Thanks very much there, JJ. We're coming here live from Cork City for this fixture between CSK Pretty Happy and Locomotive Love Buzz. CSK Pretty Happy are going into the half-time break with the 2-1 lead. 2 goals coming courtesy of Andy Gillian first, and a rather embarrassing own goal on the part of Locomotive Love Buzz, with the lanky Ian Lynch there putting the ball in his own bread bin. Then Kieran Hurley pulled one back for the Locomotive Love Buzz just before the stroke of half time, leaving it here 2-1 for all to play for going into the second half. And back to you in the studio. Okay.
Thanks very much there, Spider JJ. Yeah, so big results there happening all around the country today. I think we've also got our very own Iban there reporting on a big match down in Fred Zeppelin's. Iban, if you can hear me, we're going to you live.
Thank you, JJ. Very even game here at Fred Zeppelin's Park between Sporting Apenham and Borussia Draenrod. It's 1-1 here at the break. An early goal for Sporting. On loan keeper DJ Lara Crampon won't want to see this one back. He's flapped at a Dave Longan cross, and Christopher O'Sullivan was there to tap home from just a yard out. He won't score an easier goal than that all season. The 34th minute, Borussia Draenrod get themselves right back in it. A quick counter-attack. DJ Brillcream plays it through. DJ Cool Limerick rounds Killian Plummer and slots it home. 1-1 here.
That's great stuff. DJ Cool Limerick has been absolutely on one for the past 2 to 3 weeks. This form, can he keep it up? I don't know, but Jesus, if he can, he's got to be well within the realms of getting an international call up. So next up here for Messyng FC, it appears to be a crunch clash here against Ajax. This is going to be a big one. This is going to be quite large, and yeah, you've got to be thinking, the boys, it's a home game in Austin Stark Park. They've got to take something from this one. Yeah, the team seems like it's going to line up the same there. You've got Clogs. Will he be brought back in to maybe make a difference? I don't know. Jimmy Sham there in the middle of the park. He can always make a difference. Let's see how this one goes. Messyng versus Ajax. Oh, Jesus. I don't know about you lads, but I am sweating. I'm sweating. If you're just joining us, yeah, there was some terrible results in the first half, but yeah. Look, we'll keep going. Here's the teams in the tunnel now. Right, here we are, teams out on the pitch. First half, we need a big one here, lads. Need a big one. Steve Staunton now to get Messyng ticking over. Rory Burke to Joe Public FC out the wing. And do you know what? I didn't really realise it at the start, but there's a bit of clash in the kit colours here, and I can't see very well. Steve Staunton, and Jesus Christ, he's given it away there to Ryan Babel, the former Liverpool winger, of course. But do you know what? Stan has made up for it. No one has ever said that before. Joe Public FC. He's got Iban coming through the middle to Spider JJ. And that pixel to the left is Father Pat Noyes going through. It's Father Pat Noyes for Messyng. And it's a good save from the Ajax keeper. It's a better start. It's a better start. I think yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. And it's Steve Staunton himself to whip this one in. It's a good ball. Abby Blake. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! It's gone in! Messyng take the lead. And it seems to be an own goal from one of the Ajax players. Abby Blake was in there causing all the hassle. Look at this. Steve Staunton, a beautifully weighted cross. And it's an own goal. It's the aforementioned Ryan Babel heading into his own net. Oh my God. Look at that. The bright red dyed hair Dennis Rodman-esque head of Ryan Babel turns it into his own goal, and Messyng have got an early lead. This is the best start that you could have asked for here, really, in a game where Coach John B. Keane and the boys needed a huge result. They've got a goal inside 10 minutes. So hopefully now the Mess can keep this going. Incredible scenes. Incredible. Rory Burke with the throw into Steve Staunton. And here's a first touch for DJ Daddy Healy Rave. Out wide to Manuel Labor. Labor now. Goes out to Father Pat Noyes. Need a big game from him. Abby Blake turns. And she's looked for Joe Public. Oh, it's a good ball. But into the arms of Andre Onana in goals for Ajax there tonight. Here's David Neres for Ajax. Into Dusan Tadic, formerly of Southampton. And Neres has got free here down the right hand side. He's crossed it. It's a good ball. Babel! Ooh. Wasn't as good at the head down this end as he was at the other. Sonic O'Sullivan saves, and we're underway again here. It's Iban for Messyng. Into Spider JJ in the middle of the park. Out to Mike Frank Hustle. Here's Father Pat Noyes surveying the scene. And he's been dispossessed there very easily by David Neres. Tadic now for Ajax. Babel. Babel's wandering through. It's David Neres here for Ajax. Ajax looking dangerous. And Messyng will clean that up. It's Steve Staunton breaking out. Father Pat Noyes looking for Abby Blake. And look at Joe Public FC here getting free. This is where he loves to play. In this area, isolating the fullback. He's got Rory Burke coming like a fucking steam train here on the overlap. Burke, he'll whip that. Great ball! And Father Pat Noyes couldn't really make good contact out at that time. Steve Staunton there now, losing that header. It's Tadic. Dusan Tadic. Tricky feet into David Neres. Neres shoots. Blocked. Neres. And he's been tackled there on the edge of the box by Mike Frank Hustle. And he'll tidy that up and get Messyng away again. Abby Blake. All the ball is coming through Abby Blake at the moment. But couldn't find an outlet that time. Donny van den Beek into Neres. Out to Babel. Babel having a pop there. And that just wasn't on. Iban now. And he's searched for Joe Public. It was a good ball. Oh, Public has actually won that. Joe Public puts the head up. Has a look in the middle. That's a nothing ball. Oh my days. That's just kicking the ball away. And do you know what? Coach John B. Keane will be furious at halftime with that. That's just giving the ball back to the opposition. Ajax playing a dangerous game here though. They've managed to get it out to Tagliafico. And he's gone long. And it's headed on to Neres. Van den Beek out to Babel again. Who's looked lively. Oh, he's played it through. It's Tadic. Tadic for Ajax. He's got the leveller. Christ. That's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, it's good football, to be honest. Good football from Ajax. Babel there spinning in past Rory Burke. A bit of a ball roll through pass, and we've just been split open there at the back. DJ Daddy Healy-Rae, he'll be livid with that. You know what, it was Steve Staunton losing his man. And Neres there with a tidy finish past Sonic O'Sullivan. And let's see, can the boys respond? Steve Staunton, he's just kicked that away! Stan, for fuck's sake! Tadic for Ajax. Rory Burke has to do better. He's giving away a foul! Burke! What are you doing? Free kick for Ajax. And it's fucking paused. Hold on now, I'm going to have to pause the game because the lag is going on here. And I don't know what's happening. The controller is shaking, but I don't know what's happened. Sonic O'Sullivan has made a fantastic save, I'll tell you that much. Can't wait to see that one back in the replay because it'll be the first time I saw it. Here comes Rory Burke. He's better going forward than he is defensively anyway. Oh Jesus, that's poor. Iban. Oh, and look at this, Father Pat Noyes. Pat Noyes! Oh, she's put it wide. Don't believe it. It was a great ball. Father Pat Noyes on his left hand side, and he's just pulled that. Ajax will get us underway here again. Father Pat Noyes has intercepted that. It's into Abby Blake. Abby Blake! Good save. Onana, he wasn't really troubled by it. And that pixel there down the right hand side is Ajax on the ball. Here's Donny van den Beek in the middle of the park into Ryan Babel. He's been dispossessed by Steve Staunton, who's so hot and cold in this game I can't keep track. Abby Blake goes wide. Father Pat Noyes. Pat Noyes now just standing up Veltman. And he's going to whip that one in. It's a good ball actually. And look at that. Who was that? Joe Public FC with a free header. It was just kind of behind him slightly though. Hard to generate any power. Manuel Labor nearly intercepts that. And here comes David Neres. Well, Labor has got it this time. DJ Daddy Healy-Rae, he'll go long, but the ref has blown it up for half time. And 1-1 at the break. Look, you've got to be wondering, It could be a lot worse, but the lads need to get a result here. They need to get a result. Some interesting performances there. It's once again, he's a constant topic of conversation. It's Father Pat Noise. Some good and bad moments from him, but yeah, mostly bad. I think we're going to have a quick look there at who is it? Who we got coming through there? Yeah, we've actually got a halftime report there from Motor O'Rola, I believe. Motor, if you can hear me, we're kicking it to you.
What? Hey JJ, thanks so much for getting me on. I've got to say that I have been enamoured with the performances of this first half, especially by players and teams. But there's been a couple of problems that I'm getting concerned about going into the second half. And it's mainly got to do with the adjudication. I think we both know what I'm talking about. I mean, I've been watching the replay since the whistle was blown, and I have here in my notes that 22 minutes into the match, in 20 seconds you can wheel back onto the replay, it can clearly be seen that while serving a foul, one of the line judges is clearly having an affair with my wife. This is something we need to be concerned about if we're looking for a fair result in this match. And it's not an isolated incident, even the players are getting in with it. It's only 6 minutes that pass before, uninterrupted by God or any of his accomplices, one of the players can also be seen having an affair with my wife. We're talking about God's perfect children playing his beautiful and holy game. This can't be allowed to continue. I felt in the organ we all share that it wasn't even 2 minutes after the whistle was blown to finish the first half that one of the goalkeepers was texting my wife, who's at home looking after my 3 children, Gertrude, saying, "Hey, you up? Eggplant emoji?" And I've got all the timestamps. I've kept them all in my notes. I'm just concerned. I want to see this game end well. You know? Food for thought. Back to you, JJ.
Yeah, troubling stuff there from Motor O'Rola with the halftime report. Not really sure what was going on there. I just hope he's alright. Yeah, I'm getting some word there from the touchline. There's some changes being made here on the Messyng side of things. It looks like Jimmy Sham is going to come into the midfield here. An early change there from Coach John Beekeen. Wonder how this one is going to work out. We're about to head back here to Austin Stacks Park for the second half. And you've got to be hoping that Messyng are going to come out with the goods here. Yeah, so we're about to get underway with the second half. And yeah. Big Jimmy Sham there, standing at about 6'4", coming in place of Mike Frank Hustle. Excuse me. Hopefully he can throw himself about. They've been kind of weak in the defensive part of the midfield so far. Iban having to pick up an awful lot of the slack. Ajax going forward here, and it's an early goal in the second half. It's that man Babel. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. There's jobs and livelihoods on the line here. Ryan Babel for Ajax. Again, good play from the Dutch. I think there was Tadic out the wing. Lovely little ball. And Babel, he's been all over the place here. And once again, he scored with his head. Ooh dear, Manuel Labor here has played through Father Pat Noise. That's actually a great ball. Father Noise is going to go early. Abby Blake is in the middle, but it won't get to her. And yeah, that's kind of taking the wind out of the sails here in Austin Stack Park a little bit. Donny Van den Beek in the middle of the park. Here's Dusan Tadic. Van den Beek will go from range. It's good effort. Good effort. Coach Keane is he thinking about doing something outrageous and bringing back Clogs from the nether realm to see if he can nick a goal in the second half? It'd be a bold call, but you know what? He's done it before. Here's Jimmy Sham with his first touch of this second half. Father Pat Noise. Jimmy Sham. Jimmy Sham now. And he's found Joe Public. And he's been dispossessed by Ziyech. And Ajax underway here again with Ryan Babel. Into Tadic. Babel. And Tadic looks like he's through here again. But look at that from Rory Burke. Sensational play from Burke. And Messyng will go underway here again with Jimmy Sham. Into Abby Blake. Good turn from Blake. Spider JJ. Spreading it wide. Here's Iba. Spider JJ again. And he's found Father Pat Noise. Ajax here defending well. Kind of two banks here they've got. And Spider JJ's giving that away. And they need to be careful here. Stan. DJ Haddadi Healy Rave. Out to Labor. And he loves to attack. He'll get forward here at any opportunity. He's giving it into Jimmy Sham. Abby Blake. That's an offside call. And I think we're going to go for it. Here he comes. Back from the shadow realm. Clogs is going to be brought on here for Abby Blake. It's a big call, but, you know, they tried to cancel his contract, but they couldn't. Let's see what he can do. Babel. It's Tadic now. Shepherded by Steve Staunton. Look at that from Stan. Brilliant. Jimmy Sham. Bring the ball forward. Into Clogs. Clogs has done well there. Here's Pat Noise. Pat Noise looking around, surveying the scene. Oh, that's a bad ball from Father Pat Noise. And Messyng look like they're going to be caught out here on the quick counter. Van den Beek. Here's Babel. Tadic. Oh, that's a lovely spin. Tadic. Tadic still. Oh, he's making a mockery. It's Babel. Rory Burke has to get that away, and he hasn't. Oh. It's a disaster. It's a disaster. It's the last thing you didn't want to happen. And Ajax have gone 2 goals up here. Dusan Tadic with some huge fuckery on the edge of the box, and he's poked that home. Rory Burke kind of caught out, but you know, you can't blame him. Look at that healed pass. Babel, it's just kind of broken from, and Burke has just been caught napping. He's been caught napping. Oh dear. And the fans here are rightly turning on Coach John B. Keane. They didn't like the introduction of Clogs. It was a gamble, and it doesn't look like it's going to pay off, to be honest. Unless the big man can find something here. Here he is. Ah, he's been dispossessed. Ah, Jesus. Oh, but he's won it back. Go on, Clogs. Joe Public. Joe Public with the spin. No. Saved by Onana. Jimmy Sham had to be winning that in the middle of the park, and he hasn't. It's into Babel now again. Tadic. Ryan Babel. Spider JJ has won that back. Clogs on the spin, and he's been dispossessed, and I don't know what that was, but it's come through here, and it'll go all the way back to Onana. That's good play. And look, they're just kind of kicking the ball away. I don't know what's going on this week, but the heads have well and truly gone here. It's Tadic. Slips it through. Here's Jimmy Sham for Messyng. And he's going to go long. And look at this. Oh, why has he left that? Iban looked to be through there, and he's just kind of bailed out of it at the last moment. Oh dear. Neres. And he's been dispossessed, and it's gone to Labor. Jimmy Sham. Father Pat Noise. In towards Clogs, who can't get to it. And Father Noise is going to try and track back here, but it looks to be all over here. But the singing. Here's Iban. Spider JJ, he's gone forward now for Clogs. Can Clogs do anything with this? He's held it up well. Here comes Labor. He's looked for Father Pat Noise in the middle. Oh, side netting. Yeah. It's better. Probably, again, too little, too late here from Messyng. Good play from Labor into Pat Noyes, but he's just put that one the wrong side of the post. Ah, Jesus. Yeah. Quincy Promes will come on there for Ajax. And as you can see there from the possession stats, it's been fairly even in terms of possession, but Ajax just better at the back and far more lethal when it comes to putting the ball in the bread bin. Labor, Pat Noyes. Pat Noyes is he's just not been at it. The ref's blown that up there for, I think, a free kick. Maybe one last attack here to get something back for Messyng. Yeah, it'll be DJ Daddy Healy Rave here to knock one in. It's a good ball, actually. And it's dropping. Clogs. Oh, Jesus, Clogs. Oh, dear. We're going to hope. Do you know what? We're going to be relying on some other fixtures here to get us through the group. Which is not an ideal situation to be in. Jesus. Oh, there's going to be war. There's going to be war in the boardroom after this, I'll tell you that much. It finishes 3-1 to Ajax here at Austin Stack Park. Not the result that anybody really wanted. As you can see, the ratings there on the Messyng side of things. Jesus, Steve Staunton coming in with a 4.5. Both DJ Daddy Healy Rave and Ivan coming in with our highest ratings there of 5.5. Christ. Let's have a look at the tables there and the results. Lille beating Chelsea, which is probably the worst thing that could have happened for us, because that's going to put us rock bottom last. Oh shit. I can't believe Lille have pulled that one out the bag. Are you having a fucking laugh? Lille. We have Lille next, but I don't think it matters, does it? So basically, yeah. So we need to beat Lille, which I think is at home. We need to beat Lille, and score what, 7-8 goals, and hope that Ajax lose to Chelsea. Oh, fuck it, lads. I think we bottled it. Oh, it's actually away as well. Oh, great. Brilliant. Yeah. I don't know, does this put us into the Quarantine Cup feeder competition? The Europa League equivalent of whatever this would be. I don't know. Lads, it's bad. It's bad. I'm not going to lie to you. But on the other hand, we have got, I believe, another match report here. And this one is coming in from DJ Lyra Compon himself. And DJ, now, if you can hear me, we'll go live to you. DJ?
You know, 'tis no standard of football at all, really.
DJ, I'm coming live.
'Tis nothing like what you'd have back, say, now in
DJ?
around those kind of pockets like Ballyhide, you know, Ballyduff, and even Tralee, I suppose. You know, none of that.
Oh Lord.
That free-flowing, lovely football. 'Tis
DJ.
muck, to be honest. Muck, and sure. Look,
DJ,
they
you're
don't
live.
know any better. They're happy out, by to call this. We're in a minute now. Do you know this fella? He'll be at me.
DJ, you're live now.
JJ, look, I'm going to the studio live here now, and I'm reporting from the match today, the Bleeding Heart Desmonds versus the Limerick City Cruisers, and it was a bloodbath, to be honest. Now it was 4-1 in the end to the Pigeon Desmonds, and you know, like it's causing a bit of a stir now out here in Newcastle West. There's fierce excitement building, and I was talking to that right winger from the Cruisers, Jerry Devine, afterwards. I said, Jar, were you disappointed with the hammering your team took today? And he said, PJ, it was no surprise to me it was forward, so make of that what you will now. Allegations of match fixing are still rife. But sure, come here, good luck to you now in the rest of your reporting for the day, and we'll be on to you. We'll be on to you. Pure muck, absolutely. Just
Yeah, thanks for that, DJ Lyra Compon. Some technical difficulties there trying to get through to him, but we pulled it out. I think basically with this last game, lads, we're playing for pride. Up against Lille, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully we can get something out of it. But you know what? Such is the beauty of these kind of types of competitions. We can just start again. You know? I will not rest until we go through to the knockout stage of this competition. You know what? It'll actually be great. Once this game is over, we can bring in our substitutions and our new signings that were ineligible for this round of the competition. But of course, when competition restarts, we'll be able to bring them in. But Lille will get us underway here in this game, and we've really got to go for blood. And it's going to be an all-out attacking bash at this, I suppose, if that's what you want to call it. If there was ever a team that we could hockey, it's Lille. Abby Blake, it looks to be through here already. Lille are dodgy at the back, you know. They're I think we netted 3 past them in the first round, getting us our only win of the competition so far. That's kind of the level we're at, though. Lille, Spider JJ now, and he's looking for Father Pat Noise. He can't get to it. Renato Sanchez in the midfield for Lille. Remember him? Me neither. Chelik. And Lille looking somewhat dangerous here. Rory Burke has done well, and Mike Frank Hustle has it now for the mess, and he's gone long for Father Pat Noise, who's took that in stride. Noise trying to stand back up the defender, and that'll go for a throw. We'll take the throw, and yeah, it's going to come here to Labor into Spider JJ, and he'll bring it out for Mike Frank Hustle. Labor, Pat Noise. Noise goes for the cross, and he'll go for this again. It's a good ball. Oh, it's a goal. No, it's not a goal. Ooh. It was a good play from Messyng, though. Father Pat Noise got the cross in at the second time of asking. And who was that leapt up? Can't even make it out. I think it was Joe Public FC coming in from the right hand side. And there hasn't been an awful lot to shout about, lads, has there? It's been disappointing. Oh, Joe Public's won that. Spider JJ in the middle of the park. And he needs options. There's just no runners. There's no runners. Where are the runners? Manuel Labor has done absolutely sensational there, if I'm being frank. And he's played a good ball through, but it won't go anywhere. Look at that. Labor again. Brilliant stuff. Abby Blake. Can she get to it? She can. And she slipped through Joe Public. It's Joe Public for Messyng. And Joe Public has got us a goal, and we're into the lead here. Oh, look at that. He's just lashing out in frustration there, really. A fairly tame celebration as well from Joe Public. But look, it's a goal. It's a goal. Good play here from Abby Blake in the middle of the park to see the pass and take nothing away from the finish here. He's found the top corner there like a pro. Just 7 more goals to go here, and who knows, there could be a miracle on the cards. I've seen stranger things in my time. But we just can't concede. Jesus Christ, just can't concede. Iban cleaning up. Rory Burke. I need to see more from Burke. Joe Public. Abby Blake. She's gone wide for Father Pat Noise, and you know what? I think age is finally starting to catch up with him. It's true for Spider JJ. Oh, look at this. Back for Pat Noise. Pat Noise trying to prove the haters wrong. It's come here, Joe Public. Mike Frank hustle. Has to keep the ball there. That's so poor. And it's Victor Osherman here for Lille. Look at that, Steve Staunton rolling back the years. Through to Spider JJ. And he's got Abby Blake running ahead of him. It's Abby Blake for Messyng. Abby Blake! Oh, it could be on. I don't want to say it, but it could be on. It could be on. We could be looking at it. Abby Blake, she loves that. She loves that. Good play here again from Messyng. Spider JJ in the middle of the park, threading it through to Abby Blake. One touch, bang with the toe poke into that far corner. And I don't want to get excited, but let's see what happens. So Lille will bring us forward here. Andre. It's a good tackle there by Spider JJ in the middle of the park. Not a strong suit, but he can do it when he wants. Here's Andre again. Into Osherman. Need to concentrate. Renato Sanchez. Good save, Sonic O'Sullivan, the Dungarvan man. And here comes Labor. He'll take it out of defence. He's gone wide. He's looked for noise, and he's found him. And Abby Blake is a willing runner again into the channel. Oh, and she's gone forward for Joe Public, who can't keep hold of it. Spider JJ gets it, holds it. Iban. And he's found Joe Public, who can spin in. But he's been dispossessed there by Sumaro. Here's Jose Font. And ideally Messyng would be looking there for 2 more goals before half time, but probably unlikely. Better though, better. Iban. Spider JJ. Pat Noyes. He'll play that into feet into Abby Blake. He'll look for the return. Pat Noyes. Pat Noyes! Oh, he's at the post! Oh, that was great play from Messyng. Much more like the Messyng that we know and love. Great link up there between Abby Blake and Father Pat Noyes. And Lille will come forward here, and a dangerous looking counter-attack, to be honest with you. And there's space here to whip the cross in. Oh, some lovely interplay here in the dangerous part of the box. Oh, got away with it. Joe Public, he's lost that, and he's gone backwards now. Look at this. Oh, they're at 6s and 7s. And that's shot. It's a tactical foul from DJ Daddy Healy Rave on the edge of the box. He'll get a yellow for it, but you know what? You'd take it. They look to be clean through. And look at this. You'd say it's malicious, and you'd be right. But Lille have a free kick now on the edge of the box. Oh, and they've scored it! Oh, it's heartbreaking, France. Lille scoring from the free kick. Oh. What a free. Jesus, what a strike. All stemming there from the 6s and 7s there on the edge of the box, and that's the last thing that the lads needed. I think we're playing for pride now. Here comes Pat Noyes. Oh, that's fallen for Joe Public. Can he get... Oh, what a save from the keeper! Look at that. Joe Public has retained possession though. Rory Burke, need a good ball here from Burke. And he's found it! Pat Noyes! Pat Noyes! It's probably too little too late again. Bullet header from Father Pat Noyes. That is dirty, to be honest. Great ball from Burke, coming in from the right hand side here. Picks it up, pings it in, and Father Pat Noyes just redirecting the spin and the power on the ball. And that's lovely. Look at this from Burke. And Pat Noyes with a lovely header. And it's 3-1 here, which is it's a good result, but it's just simply not enough. Half time. Messyng go in 3-1 up at the break. It's not really enough. It's not really enough, lads. I don't know, can we get a report here from the other games going on at the moment? Probably not. No, that's the individual match reports. Look, I think it's been a good half from the Mess, but we'll see what the second half brings. I think we've got no, we actually haven't got any reports here at the moment. We're going to go straight into the second half, and no changes here for either side. And Messyng just not messing around here and just looking to get the ball back down on the pitch and play away. Abby Blake, and she's got Father Pat Noyes in space. Pat Noyes, he's looked dangerous. This is the Father Pat Noyes that we know and love. He's been a shell of himself the past few games, but this is what he's good at, you know. Steve Staunton over the corner now, and Father Pat Noyes will rise, doesn't get to it. It'll go back out to Stan on his left peg, crosses it in. Abby Blake rises, cleared away from Leal, and I think it's here with Father Pat Noyes. He's got Manuel Labor on the overlap. Labor will knock this one in. Look at that, Joe Public. It's a good save from the keeper. Messyng gonna need a quick goal here. Gonna need a quick goal if they're to stand any chance of a comeback. Jose Font, Andre in the middle of the park, and they'll go wide here and try and slip it in behind. Oh God, Stan. Oh, Burke has let that one go. Jesus, they've got away with it. Iban threading the needle into Spider JJ in the middle of the park. Oh, there's been a bad little bounce there or something, but they've managed to keep it. It's back to Iban. And look at this. Ooh, that was the bad ball. Abby Blake was through to the middle. If he could just get the head up. And Leal coming forward, looking dangerous. Here's Wea. Well defended by DJ Daddy Healy Rave there. And you can see Leal are tightly marking Joe Public FC and dropping back somewhat. Rory Burke there. Look at him throwing himself around. He's all about the cause here, is Burke. All about the cause. Leal keeping the ball here, just frustrating Messyng a little bit. Andre in the middle of the park. Reinildo on the left hand side. Burke hassling him. And they've got this into the edge of the box, but that'll be offside. Offside. Yeah, no doubt about it. And Sonic O'Sullivan here now with the free kick. And I think he's going to go for space here more than anything else. It's a poor free. Andre in the middle of the park. Oh, that's a good flick on. Leal looking dangerous. They've got runners. Leal, great save. Sonic O'Sullivan saves the day once again. Oh, and Manuel Labor's been dispossessed. Mike Frank Hustle they have to clear this. Oh Jesus, what's going on? The game is freezing. I don't know what's happening. Where are my wife and children? Well, look, here we go with Mike Frank Hustle. He's going forward. Abby Blake. Nah, there's too much lag here. We're really up against it, lads, for fuck's sake. Yeah. DJ Daddy Healy Rave has won that one back, actually. Pat Noyes. Blake. She's putting the pressure on here. But I think it's going to probably not be enough here for Messyng. They've showed great spirit, to be honest, in this game. Great character. It'll stand them in good stead for the next game. Whoever that might be against. And here they come again. Abby Blake. She's put that forward, looking for Joe Public, who cannot get to it, unfortunately. And Leal probably just happy enough to play around here. Presumably they've got a game in the league at the weekend that they'll probably be conserving their strength for. But Jesus, that was a dangerous ball. Sonic O'Sullivan, he'll eat that up all day long. Rory Burke. Oh Jesus, when Rory Burke is giving away a ball like that, it's not going to be your night. Iban. And when he's giving ball away like that, it's not going to be your night. Steve Staunton has to give the ball away. Burke. He finds Spider JJ in the middle of the park. And can the boys get one more goal just for the crack? Abby Blake. Surely a foul there, and the ref has blown it up. He's going to play advantage, but he's played it on. Yeah, there's the replay of the foul again. Abby Blake. Probably a bit too far out here for a shot, is it? And what are they working on here? Well, they've gone short. Stan, like Frank Hustle. Oh Jesus! Something straight off the training ground there. They've managed to keep it somehow. Pat Noyes. He's looking for the overlap. And here's Mike Frank Hustle in unfamiliar territory. He's got a good ball in. But Leal will get that one away handy enough, to be honest. And it's looking like it's probably going to finish 3-1 here. You know what? It was a good performance for the lads. It was an impossible task to try and win by 8 goals here tonight. But look at that effort, Brett. Acrobatic effort. I can't even speak. I cannot speak. I am so ill. But yeah, look. It's a corner for Leal. They're bringing on the subs. Gabriel is coming on here. And they nearly nicked one back there. Father Pat Noyes, the culprit at the near post, not picking up his man. Yeah. Sonic O'Sullivan now with the goal kick for Messyng. And he'll go short to Rory Burke. Burke. Into Iban. Searching for Joe Public FC down the wing. And Joe Public has won that. The referee has pulled that back for a foul, I believe. Jesus, if that's a free kick for us, why isn't he played advantage? Oh no, it's not. I don't even know. Joe Public FC lashing out there, I'd say, just in frustration. Steve Staunton wins that header at the back, but it's not gone very far. And you're just waiting for the ref to blow this one up. Look at that from Burke. Sensational. Spider JJ will play it wide. And it's finished 3-1. They're distraught here in France. Look at that. Oh, look, Jesus. You don't like to see that. Abby Blake in tears. Get that camera out of her face. Get that camera out of her. No one wants to see that. Look, it's finished 3-1 in Lille. Abby Blake getting the man of the match there. Person of the match, should I say. Good display there from our front three, to be honest. I don't know what to say to you, lads. I don't know what you say to you. Let's see the results there in the other fixtures. Yeah, Chelsea beating Ajax 2-0. And look, we've come third in the group. Jesus, we were close on the goal difference and all. We were so close. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Yeah, eliminated in the group stage. It's a bit shit. It's a bit shit. But we'll be back though. We'll be back, and by mean we'll be back in about 2 minutes there when I just restart the fucking competition. That was tough on the lads. That was tough. You don't like to see the behaviour there of the media sticking cameras in people's faces just after they've lost a big game like that. And it's just nasty. It's nasty. Yeah, just nasty stuff. Yeah. I think we actually got some results there from some other games. Yeah, I believe we're going to go live now to... Who is it, chat? Yeah, we're going to go live now to Turner's Cross Prize there with a special report. If you can hear me there, Turner Cross.
So,
Turner Cross?
yes. Thank you to all in the studio. Thank you, Spider JJ. I'm here covering in a location that was only revealed to us an hour ago over the phone. Manchester United versus the provisional era Oak side. Of course, it's hard for us to pick up the individual era Oak players, as many of them have chosen to cover their face with balaclavas, but we do believe that the striker is Bobby Sands. And when you try and keep him in the box, like Manchester are doing, he is going to strike and he is going to be hungry, but he is being held under the cosh, unfortunately for him, of Thatcher for Manchester. Now, we believe this will be a goalless draw, as really there are no winners in this one. I'm sorry to report, but back to you in the studio, Spider Jeff.
Yeah, thanks a million there, Turner Cross Prize. We've just got word there that they work quickly here. They haven't even finished the other competition. And the Quarantine Cup 2020 has restarted. And the groups have been drawn. And it's a tough one. We've been drawn with Juventus, Olympique Lyonnais, and Genk. Love a bit of Genk, to be honest. We all love a bit of Genk. Juventus, they're definitely going to be the major challenge, I feel. But yeah, while we have you there now as well, I think it's probably a good time to introduce the new Messyng signings that were made in the past fortnight. So if we just click back over here, you can see in the team here, you've got some new signings. Bobby Somebody has joined on a free. DJ Alopecia has joined. Of course, we've got Jimmy Sham. Clogs, his services have still been retained. And Amanda Brunker has come in as a late replacement for Jessie J. That is how Messyng are going into this new campaign. And it looks to be, yes, it's Olympique Lyonnais at home first for the mess. So hopefully this game can go a bit better. There's been talks of formation changes perhaps, and I think people are going to get their way. There has been some unsavory things said about certain players on the team, and I think maybe tonight this is probably the last time you're going to see them. But as you can see, the Messyng crowd have really really fleshed out their bench, and definitely going to be a bit more of a threat going forward. So here comes this first game of Messyng versus Olympique Lyonnais, and I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully the boys can do a bit better. I've got my fingers crossed, and I hope you do as well. We'll probably have maybe 1 to 2 more games. I can see there's some vitriolic comments coming in towards Clogs. Clogs not very popular. I still believe that Clogs has a role to play. Maybe you don't, but I feel he does. I can see there's a bit of a controversy between teammates Rory Burke and Father Pat Noyes. Don't seem to like each other very much, but anyway, here's Burke on the ball now, and here's a first touch in the Messyng colours for Bobby Somebody in the back, replacing Steve Staunton, who's in his 50s now, so you know what, change was coming. Spider J into Jimmy Sham, who's nailed down a starting role. Out wide to Father Pat Noyes. Need a big campaign from him now this time. Here's Jimmy Sham. Jimmy Sham to Joe Public, and he's found Burke coming out in the overlap, who's going to cross it. Abby Blake rises like a salmon, and straight into the open arms of the keeper, DJ Daddy Healy Rave, powering through from the back, and the referee is giving a free. That's kind of horseshit, to be honest. Memphis Depay, he was always soft, but Leon will get us underway here again. Marcelo with the free kick. And here's Terrier out the left-hand side. Bit of competition there for Rory Burke. Terrier, I presume he's got a French... Oh, that's a free... Well, it's a free from Messyng, actually. Joe Public. He's spotted Abby Blake. Abby Blake tries to spin and get the pass off, but she cannot. Here's Denayer at the back for Leon. I believe an American international is Denayer. Good player. Bertrand Traore here for Leon. And he's kicked that straight out of play. You're going to think that Messyng are needing a result here at home against Leon. And hopefully they can get the business done nice and early. Spider JJ out to Iban. Taking that well. And it's Joe Public. He's going to cross it in. It's coming. Abby Blake looked like she was going to swing a leg at it. But it has not worked out. Here's Memphis Depay now for Leon. He's the danger man. Traore. And Spider JJ is tracking back here. You don't like to see this. The man cannot defend to save his life. It's a good ball. And that might trickle out for a goal kick, I'd imagine. And it does. Some people in the crowd here claiming that Abby Blake needs some time with the under 23 squad. It's probably not a bad shout. It was a big role to fill coming in to replace Clogs. But she has moments of brilliance, and I'd imagine that coach John B. Keane will keep her put for the time being. Now, here's Leon with the corner. Dubois. Good ball. For the Pat Noise now. He'll try and lead a counter-attack. And here's Abby Blake all alone. And she's kind of trying to wait here for support. Jesus, she's tried to take her man on and hasn't gone well. They're not happy here in Austin Stack Park. They believe it was a foul. Here's Thiago Mendes for Leon. Bertrand Traore. He's been tackled and dispossessed by Jimmy Sham, but the ref has given another free. And Jimmy Sham is outraged with that call. And to be honest with you, I agree. Thiago Mendes now over the free kick for Leon. Sends it in. Good ball. Sonic O'Sullivan. Safe hands. And here's Jimmy Sham. Forward. Abby Blake. And she's got space here now to run into. What can Blake do with it? She's having a go. It's not a bad shot, but you know what? It's speculative from Blake. Yeah, not the best. And ooh, that's a bad ball there from Leon. Spider JJ now. We'll bring it back. Oh, referee, surely a free kick. That's outrageous. That's outrageous. It's a yellow card, deservedly so. He's only a boy. And there's protests here. You can't protest this. Look at that. Good chest control, little flick. And look at that elbow. Look at that elbow. That's a disgrace. Oh, you hate to see that in the game. You really do. DJ Daddy Healy Rave over the free kick. And he's found Labor. Spider JJ looking for it. And he's in danger of being crowded out here. But he's found Rory Burke. Rory Burke will cross that. Father Pat Noise, the back stick coming in. Be expecting a bit more there from Father Pat. Traore now. And into Depay, who's playing a more central role here for Leon. Good with the ball at his feet. Likes to make things happen. Dubois for Leon. Good ball. O'Sullivan. And he'll set Rory Burke on his bicycle on the way into town. Here he goes. Rory Burke. Joe Public. And Abby Blake is making a great run in there behind Abby Blake. It's Abby Blake for Messyng. Oh, she's put it over the bar. At this level, you can't be passing up chances like that. I know it was on her right-hand side. She's cutting across it. But she's gone for the spectacular finish there. And you know what? She had options. Heads need to roll in this club. Heads need to fucking roll. Denayer on the ball now for Leon, and they're just passing her. They're happy enough. They'd probably take a draw on the road. But you know what? Messyng need more. Big club, high standards. Manuel Labor. Abby Blake. That's good play. Pat Noyes into Jimmy Sham. Into Abby Blake. And Spider JJ's made a run here. And he's in. Spider JJ. He'll square it. Surely now. And they bundled it home. And it's a goal. It's Joe Public FC getting Messyng off the mark. Scrappy football. Spider JJ went through, got the head up and spotted Joe Public FC in the middle, who just seemed to kind of lose control of himself there and didn't really take a shot, but he bundled it home. Good pass. Joe Public took the ball and the man and stuck it home. 1-0 to Messyng, and this campaign, which started under a shroud of misery and confusion, has gotten off to a good start. Leon with the ball now. Here's Bertrand Traore, of course, famously played for Chelsea. Was signed underage, caught them in a big load of trouble. Mendes to Terrier. Look at that from Bobby Somebody, making a name for himself here. Joe Public. And it's half time here. Half time at Austin Stack Park. 1-0 to Messyng. Good start. And as we'd always say, liquid football. Liquid football. Here's a quick look at the stats. 52% possession there. Leon leading. But look at that. 4 shots for Messyng. 2 on target. 0 for Leon A. And we're looking good. We're looking good. Half time here. We are looking at a report here from, I believe it is coming in here from Tiz himself. If you can hear me there, we're coming to you. Tiz himself.
Live here from the Bertie Bowl, where we have the Supermax under 8s facing off the Bray City Rollers, and I have to say, some phenomenally buttery feet going on this pitch today. 3-0 at half time for the Supermax under 8s. Phenomenal football there from Jason Murphy and Marty Whelan. But I have to say, Bray City Rollers brought it back big time, with new signing Sure coming in, 14 million euros last year, nearly bankrupt the club. But the 74-year-old left her mark today. 3 goals within 15 minutes of the first half. 15 minutes of the second half, sorry. And phenomenal football there from the 74-year-old, really coming in. It'll make you believe in life after love. Back to you in the studio, JJ.
Thanks, Tism. That's some big reporting there from Tiz himself. And we're just about ready to get underway here for the second half. And hopefully Messyng can finish this one, close it out, and get some points on the board. No changes at half-time for either side. But you can only imagine that there will be some changes coming as the players get tired. There's Terrier coming down the left-hand side for Leon. He's been shepherded by Rory Burke, and that's come off Spider JJ, and he'll go out for a corner. Dubois standing over the corner here now for Leon, and he'll whip that in. Oh, the bit of confusion there in the box. He'll come out here to Depay. Bobby Somebody coming out to meet him. Depay's got the ball in, and Father Pat Noyes has it now for Messyng. He's been dispossessed, but he's managed to actually keep it somehow. And here comes Joe Public. Joe Public has managed to get it to Abby Blake, and she's being crowded out there, but she's managed to keep onto it. That's excellent play. Here comes Jimmy Sham like a trade in the night. Back to Abby Blake. Abby Blake for Messyng. You love to see it. Hard work pays off for Abby Blake. That's sensational play. It looked like a lost cause. Jimmy Sham coming forward, cuts it back. Abby Blake, first time. And I think the comments from the fans that maybe she didn't have big enough feet to fill the clogs have come through. That's a great result here for Messyng so far in the second half. 2-0. Look to be smothering the Leon threat. Jimmy Sham has been immaculate in midfield, and hopefully they can keep this going. Here's Depay on the edge of the box. Spins, turns, it's a goal. It's a goal for Leon. Goal for Leon. 2-1 Memphis Depay. And they've threatened somewhat. You can't, but they're just giving him too much space. Depay on the edge of his box there, he spun in behind, and that's a good finish from the former Manchester United man. And it looks like coach John B. Keane is about to make a change. There's changes to be made, and to be honest with you, it looks like it's going to be some changes in the middle of the park, amongst others. I think I'm hearing here from my touchline reporters that Father Pat Noyes is about to be pulled aside alongside with Jimmy Sham. Yeah, we can go back down live, and here come the subs. Yeah, so it's Amanda Brunker coming on for Father Pat Noyes and DJ Alopecia coming on for Jimmy Sham here in the middle of the park. And this will be 2 debuts here for Messyng FC from DJ Alopecia, who's now on the ball, and Amanda Brunker coming in on the left wing. DJ Alopecia, the referee has given a free kick here, I believe. And I think it's to Messyng. It is indeed. Spider JJ over the ball now, and he likes them from this range. I think he might go for it. Spider JJ over the ball, strikes it. Oh, that's ballooned over the bar. That's a terrible free kick, given the circumstances. All power, no precision. And you're going to be hoping here from some big performances from DJ Alopecia and Amanda Brunker coming in to make their debuts. Jason Denayer now for Leon. Marcelo. Into Jean-Luca in the midfield. And Leon just knocking it around here. Rory Burke, you're not going to catch him out like that. Iban to Joe Public. And he's looked for the run of Abby Blake. But it was well snuffed out by Leon Denayer. And here's Thiago Mendes, cut out by Spider JJ, and he's gone wide. Looks for Joe Public, it hasn't gotten through. Depay, Memphis Depay, they need to be closer to him. Oh, Jesus, Spider JJ being turned inside out, and here's Depay, he loves that, and they're lucky there, they've gotten away with it. Manuel Labor, and here's a first touch for Amanda Brunker into DJ Alopecia. Alopecia finds Blake. Blake spins in behind. Here comes Joe Public. Joe Public has to get the shot away. Joe Public FC with a goal for Messyng, and you've got to think that's it. Home and hosed. Great play there from DJ Alopecia in the middle of the park. Abby Blake spins in behind. Lovely through ball. And what about the finish from Joe Public FC? That's some beautiful football. Abby Blake, look at that through pass. Joe Public, one touch, got the head up, and he's absolutely twatted that into the far left hand corner. That's good play from Messyng. And you've got to be thinking they're home and hosed here. Ooh, that's a good start. Here's Terrier. Jean-Luca. And Bobby somebody will collect that for Messyng. And he's going to switch it to Amanda Brunker. Brunker into Alopecia. Back to Brunker. Amanda Brunker's looked well and on form here in her Messyng debut. Be hoping for a goal, maybe even an assist. Here's DJ Alopecia, who's looked very impressive. Manuel Labor. And it's actually through here to Amanda Brunker. DJ Alopecia again, and that one's ran out of play. Ball just got away from him there a little bit. But I don't think Coach John B. Keane will worry about that too much at this stage of the match. And Leon will take it up the pitch here. Here's Thiago Mendes. Dubois. Bertrand Traore. It's all feeling a little bit subdued here in Austin Stack Park. Can't really blame the fans, not a whole lot happening, and it looks like it's going to be actually a yellow card here for DJ Alopecia. No, just a quick talking to, maybe a note in the book there from the ref. Nothing more, nothing less. Quick sub there for Leon. Just before this free kick, Spider JJ will head that away, but he's headed it straight back to the opposition. Here's Jason Denayer. He's walked past, sauntered past Bobby somebody. It's a shot, blocked. And Spider JJ hopes to get the counter going here. Oh, that's been blocked as well. He's got it back again somehow. And here's Iban, a bit more reliable on the ball. And he's gone long looking for Abby Blake. And she can't get to it, unfortunately. Good idea. Denayer. And here's Toko Nkambai. Oh, I've butchered that. Anyway, pretend that didn't happen. Spider JJ on the ball. Joe Public into Abby Blake. And she spotted the run here of Amanda Brunker. It's not really worked out there for Brunker. That's okay. Of course, world famous musician Amanda Brunker. You should probably check her out sometime if you get the chance. Really exciting local Irish artist. Manuel Labor doesn't win the initial header, but keeps the ball, and then DJ Alopecia is dispossessed in the middle of the park. Here's Depay. What a save from O'Sullivan. Traore. Look at this, cut back to the edge of the box. Oh, Leon have got one back here. Oh, they've got one back right at the death. Yeah. They've got one back right at the death. And here comes Dembele very late on in the game. You've got to be wondering maybe Leon could have brought him on earlier. And Messyng will be praying that the ref blows this one up, to be honest, so they can get out of here with the 3 points. DJ Alopecia just looking to keep the ball here. Brunker forward for Laborn. She's put that out of play, but the ref has blown it up. And it's a win for Messyng. It's a win for Messyng. Yeah, it's a good result for the boys. That's a good result. I think good performances. Jesus, a good performance there from Abby Blake up top, and the wingers as well. Joe Public FC getting the Man of the Match award. And I think if my sources here are correct, we've got one more game left in the tank before we call it a quits for tonight. Other results there in the group, I believe. Who else have we got? Yeah, Juventus and Genk was the other game in our group, and Juventus there probably hockeying. Oh, look at that, top of the group. Cristiano Ronaldo, who Dunphy said he was a cod. I always believed him. And next up, it's Juventus. Look, Dunphy might have said you were a cod. I thought he was a bullshitter. Yeah, this is going to be a tricky one. Away to the might and money of Juventus. But look, hopefully Messyng aren't a bad side. I feel like they could do something with this, and hopefully they can come out with the win. I just need to change the kits here because I'm a bit colourblind, and not really colourblind, it's just I cannot see on this monitor. So one more game here. This will be our final match of the night, and it's a stellar one. Messyng FC away to Juventus FC, and you know what? I'm just getting word there that Coach John B. Keane is making a change to the starting lineup. Mike Frank Hustle has been dropped, and DJ Alopecia will get a starting role. Also, there's been questions about Father Pat Noyes. I think he's going to get the nod here ahead of Amanda Brunker, but she could be a very, very early second half substitution. Now, here we go. It's a pressure cooker situation here. A trip that you're in is never one that you enjoy. But you've got to really live. You've got to live for the big occasions here. Look at this, the beautiful Juventus arena here in Turin. We're going to get underway here. Juventus, and of course their changed strip of just an all white with red shorts, and Messyng in their away kit of the blue with the yellow socks. And it's a star-studded lineup for Juventus. Of course, you've got Ronaldo, Bonucci, Pjanic. It's a who's who really of international football and stardom. And here's Ronaldo on the ball. He's cutting in. He's looking dangerous. And it's falling for Dybala. Oh, and he's put it wide. Woo! That's great play from Ronaldo. Cutting in. Takes the shot, deflected, falls to Dybala, and you know what? He's got to be putting that one away. Rory Burke has definitely got his work cut out for him tonight, trying to shepherd Cristiano Ronaldo. But if there was ever a man to do it, it's probably that man there. Spider JJ wins that, and it's gone to DJ Alopecia. Father Pat Noyes need a big performance from him. Pat Noyes cuts inside, shoots, and that's just wide from Father Noyes. Good play here from DJ Alopecia in the middle of the park, and Pat Noyes saw the space. Probably should have slotted it in Abby Blake. That's quite a poor shot. Again, cries here from the travelling support of Messyng FC. Noyes out. Father Pat Noyes has fallen out of favour with the Messyng FC faithful, and it looks like he could be the next on the chopping block. Good ball from Ronaldo, but this will fall for Bobby somebody. Spider JJ out wide to Father Pat Noyes. Here's DJ Alopecia, and that's actually just been an overhit pass there, and DJ Alopecia won't get it. Matuidi to Pjanic, intercepted, and here comes Messyng. Joe Public FC, and he's been dispossessed, mainly because of the bit of stutter on the game there. Ronaldo, oh, and he's gone through here. Burke has to do better. It's Ronaldo. Oh, and his own teammates have got in the way. Alexandro now up against Bobby somebody. He's been dummied. Dybala, and what a save from O'Sullivan. What a save. Look at this. Ronaldo causing all sorts of problems. That's Sandro. Dybala and Ronaldo with the strike, deflection, and O'Sullivan like a cat. The man from Dungarvan, he can't be stopped. Ronaldo is going to go short for this corner. It's Pjanic over it. My microphone is in the air. Ronaldo, and he'll send that one in. Here's Sandro. Oh, and Iban will try and get out to that. Oh, it's fallen. Oh, what a save from O'Sullivan again. He's earning his money tonight. DJ Daddy Healy Ray will take it out of defence. Here's DJ Alopecia, and they'll be hoping to get a quick counter here. Father Pat Noyes to DJ Alopecia. Spider JJ into Abby Blake. Looks for the reverse ball to Joe Public, and he cannot get to it. Matuidi to Dybala. Ronaldo. Oh, and he's found Bernardeschi for Juventus. Oh, and Bernardeschi's put it wide. Huge let off there for Messyng. Dybala causing all sorts of problems. Ronaldo, of course, you know what you're getting. Look at that for a pass. And Bernardeschi, probably the one person you didn't want in that situation, has put it wide. Sonic O'Sullivan here now will go out the far side looking for Father Pat Noyes. And Danilo challenged him for that header, and that's gone out for a Juventus throw-in. Inside the first 25 minutes here, it's not been a bad start for Messyng FC, but they've definitely been under the cosh. Emre Can, Matuidi, out to Ronaldo again, shepherded by Burke. Here's Pjanic. Matuidi, looking dangerous here for Juventus. Here's Sandro, blocked by Burke. It'll fall again for Matuidi. Sandro whips it in. DJ Daddy Healy with a great header, and that'll be cleared away by Spider JJ. And here's Father Pat Noyes, and he'll run at the Juventus defence here. Lays it off to Spider JJ, who's seen Joe Public into the feet here of the big man DJ Alopecia, and he's been dispossessed on the edge of the Juventus box. Here's Dybala forward for Bernardeschi. This is threatening. Alarm bells ringing in the Messyng FC camp. Oh, it's a great block. Ronaldo. Oh, and it's a goal. It's a goal for Juventus. They couldn't keep them out for the entire game, I suppose. Ronaldo with the strike. Good save from O'Sullivan, but it's just fallen to the feet there of Matuidi. And about 10 minutes before half time, Juventus break the deadlock, and Messyng FC, they've got a hill to climb here. Bernardeschi for Juventus, and look at that, he's just skipped past Labor. He'll take it right into the corner and cut back. Oh, but Labor has won that back actually. That's great play. And he'll try and find Father Pat Noyes. That's actually a good ball here if Noyes can get to it. No. Shepherded by Daniel Rugani there for Juventus. Bernardeschi again. Into Chan in the middle of the park. Blocked. Falls for Matuidi. Spider JJ will go for that, and he's won it. It's great play. Father Pat Noyes. He's tried to play through Abby Blake, and she's through. It's Blake for Messyng. Oh, she put it wide. She's put it wide. Millimeters for Abby Blake to get Messyng back level with the kings of Italian football, Juventus. Look, it's promising though, it's promising. Iban has won that header, but he can't find a Messyng man. Alexandro out here to Ronaldo again, and he's gone past Burke like he wasn't there. Rory Burke cutting back though. That's a good ball from Ronaldo. What was O'Sullivan doing? He was caught in no man's land, and I think that's gone out for a Juventus corner. No, it hasn't. It's a goal kick, and O'Sullivan will go long looking for Joe Public, and he can't find him. I think it was Ronaldo who won that header. Sandro, and Juventus will probably just wear the clock down here and go into half time, the happier of the two sides. But not a bad first half from Messyng. Not a bad first half at all. Lots of positives there. Being absolutely destroyed on the possession, but we're just going to go flying into the second half here, and we'll get underway with Bobby Somebody into Iban. Joe Public, and he's got the head up. He's looking for Iban, and he couldn't find him. And here's Francesco Bernardeschi for Juventus into Matuidi. Dybala, Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo has scored. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored for Juventus, the bastard. Here he goes. Yeah, Ronaldo scored for Juventus. There's not much you can do about that, to be honest. Look at this, one touch, rolls it, bang. He's done it for years. There's no stopping him. He's made Bobby Somebody look like a mug. Bobby won't sleep tonight. Neither will I. DJ Alopecia on the ball here for Messyng. Can they pull it back? Abby Blake's miss now in the first half looking more important than ever. That's a free kick for Messyng, and it's a dangerous area, but I can't take free kicks. So we're going to have to come up with something a bit creative. They've got 6 in the wall, but it doesn't matter because that's O'Sullivan. Oh Jesus, it's O'Sullivan. Yeah, he's put it wide. Probably the worst person to have to tee off the free kick to. You've got to admire it. He took a touch and he's just screwed it wide. Sonic O'Sullivan there, the goalkeeper, heavily involved with the set pieces for Messyng. Big fan of Brazilian goalkeeper Rogério Ceni, I believe is his name, who of course famously scored over 100 career goals, I believe, while playing in goals. A bit of a fact there for everyone. And Juventus here have got it to Ronaldo, and it's DJ Alopecia. Goes long towards Abby Blake, and Rugani is just going to tidy that one up for Juventus. Into Chan in the middle of the park. Here's World Cup winner Blaise Matuidi, who's been dispossessed by Kerry under 16 Division B Shield winner JJ Lee, Spider JJ, in the middle of the park. No, it's not really happening for Messyng at the moment. I think they're going to need to introduce some spunk off the bench. Bobby Somebody goes up and he wins that header, but he can't find a man in blue. Matuidi. Chan. Out to Bernadeschi. Bernadeschi now constantly tempting and poking. Chan goes wide, looks for Danilo. It'll get to him. He's marked by Manuel Labor. Here's Matuidi, just moving the ball well here, Juventus. Danilo, and he's got the space for a cross, but O'Sullivan will get that all day long. And it's time for some big subs, baby. Father Pat Noyes is going to be pulled aside here, I think. You know, at age 74, he doesn't have the legs anymore. I believe Amanda Brunker is going to make an appearance, and I think might be it for now, to be honest. We haven't really got an awful lot off the bench. And yeah, so here comes O'Sullivan. He'll go long. Here's Iban, and he goes wide to Rory Burke. Burke now going forward. He's got options. Joe Public FC is one of them. He's crossed it. It's a good ball. Look at this! Abby Blake! It's a goal! Abby Blake like a fucking salmon. And she's pulled one back for Messyng just in the nick of time, and that's going to give them a big lift. That's huge. Rory Burke here, great ball, and look at this cross from Joe Public. First time Abby Blake got in front of her man and bulleted that one home. And yeah, Father Pat Noyes wasn't his day today. Off he comes, and here comes Amanda Brunker. And it's all to play for here going into the last 25 minutes in the Juventus stadium. Here's Chan on the ball now for Juventus. For Ronaldo. Look at that little layoff to Dybala. Ronaldo from range. Easy for O'Sullivan. He'll take that all day. Here's Burke. Into the feet of Iban. He'll find Spider J. Oh, it's been dispossessed by Matuidi. And look at that. Here comes Ronaldo. Can't give him that much space. Matuidi spinning. Here's Chan. And DJ Alopecia will clean this one up for Messyng. And here comes Spider JJ. Looks wide for Joe Public. Joe Public is taking that beautifully. It's Joe Public. And he's being pushed wide by Benucci. That's good defending from the Italian. Rory Burke sees it. Crosses it. Abby Blake. Oh! And I think that's gone out for a corner, is it? Yeah, it's a corner here for Messyng. Spider JJ over the ball. And here comes some set piece trickery. It's crossed in. It's a good ball. Look at this. Oh, Brunker got ahead of her man at the front post, but couldn't get that one on target. Messyng playing well here, really putting it to Juventus. And oh, that was so close to being intercepted by Joe Public FC. Blaise Matuidi now in the middle of the park. Dybala out wide to Ronaldo. And that'll come off Rory Burke and out for a corner. Burke has had Cristiano Ronaldo in his pocket this second half. He's a better athlete anyway, I'll tell you that much. Here comes the cross from Miralem Pjanic. And it's been put wide from Ronaldo. Oh my Christ. Look at this, Ronaldo got away from his man. That's a let off. Is it written in the stars? I don't know. Here comes Manuel Labor for Messyng. Jesus, my heart is in my mouth after that Ronaldo header. DJ Alopecia. And the ref has given a free here, I think, to Messyng. Yes, he has. They just left the leg in there on DJ Alopecia. Yeah, that's nasty from Costa. And DJ Daddy Healy Rave here. He'll probably knock this one short, to be honest. And I don't know what that ball was, but it's not what was intended. Here comes Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. Out wide to Sandro. And he has got pace to burn. He's being shepherded by Spider JJ. Who's hassling well. Look at that. That's great play from Spider JJ. Out of his comfort zone. Joe Public. Abby Blake. And she has seen the run of DJ Alopecia, who tried to slip it through to Amanda Brunker. And you know what? It was just a little bit too much. Into the last 5 minutes here in Turin. And it looks like Juventus are probably going to come away with all 3 points. The game is frozen. Here's Iban. Oh, and that's a beautiful ball to Joe Public. Now this is where Messyng needs some end product. Joe Public FC. Into the middle. It's Spider JJ from the edge of the box. Takes the shot. Blocked. Douglas Costa. Douglas Costa now. And that's given away again. It's just very scrappy here. Ronaldo tackled by Rory Burke. He'll give away the free. And Ronaldo takes it quickly. Here's Pjanic. Into Dybala. Dybala! Wide. Perhaps time here for one more attack. Let's see what they can conjure up. I think Sonic O'Sullivan is just going to boot this as far as he can up towards Abby Blake, who's headed it on. And yeah, it's probably going to finish here 2-1 to Juventus. Not a bad result, but it could have been so much more. Here's Dybala, tackled. Rory Burke. Is there time? Is there time? It's through for Joe Public. Oh my god, there might be time. It's Joe Public FC for Messyng. Joe Public! He's put it wide! I've lost my headset. Joe Public FC with the chance to equalise right at the end. Ronaldo, the smug bastard. Oh. Alright. Yeah. I think we've only got ourselves to blame there. Finishes 2-1 here in Turin. We had chances in the first half there, and you've got to be wondering if we put them away, we could be walking away there with a point on the road. Lots to learn, but we'll take it in good stride. I just want to pull up the replay here of Abby Blake's shot from the first half, if I can find it. That would have been the difference. No, I'm not going through all of it. Alright. Well, everyone, thanks very much for tuning in. It's been great. We'll be back